Ukraine loses 40% of captured territory in Russia's Kursk.
In Nghe An, celebrating 10 years of UNESCO certificate for Việt Nam folk singing.
Digital platforms help Nghe An's OCOP products reach new heights.
Hello everyone, you are watching today's news on NTV channel. My name is Đăng. Let's get started. A senior source in Kiev's army reported that Ukraine's lost over 40% of the territory it captures in Russia's Kursk region during a surprise offensive in August, as Russian forces launched several counterattacks.
Specifically, from the initial controlled area of nearly 1,400 square kilometers after Ukraine's surprise attack in August 2024 on Russia's Kursk province, Ukraine now only holds about 800 square kilometers. Ukraine's attack on Kursk aimed at stopping Moscow's attacks in eastern and northeastern Ukraine and forcing Russia to withdraw its troops. However, the situation did not go as Ukraine expected when Russian forces continued to advance in the Donetsk region. The Russian Defense Ministry has not commented on the assessment of the battlefield situation in Kursk given by Ukraine.
President-elect Donald Trump announced on Saturday that Brooke Rollins, one of his former policy advisors, will be his choice for Secretary of Agriculture.
If approved by the Senate, Brooke Rollins, 52 years old, will be the second woman to lead the U.S. Secretary of Agriculture, one of the largest federal agencies in the U.S. Observers say that the U.S. Department of Agriculture under Trump will likely take the lead in efforts to cut federal bureaucracy, as well as efforts to impose tariffs on foreign goods, along with providing important support to farmers and rural areas in the U.S.
Nghe An province held a ceremony on the evening of November 23rd at Ho Chi Minh Square in Vinh City to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Tỉnh, folk singing being recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity.
Along with 14 typical intangible cultural heritages of the whole country, Nghệ An's Việt Nam folk singing was officially recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity in 2014. This is the pride of the people of Nghệ An and Ha Tin provinces. Over the past 10 years, Việt Nam folk singing has been demonstrating its vitality and strong influence regardless of space and time, with positive results in the work of teaching the heritage to the community, creating conditions to encourage and support artisans to practice and pass on the heritage, expanding the network of club activities, bringing Việt Nam folk singing beyond the cultural space of Nghệ An to the whole country and beyond national borders, spreading to the world.
Coming up next are some updated news.
Along with the movement to encourage people to prioritize using Vietnamese goods, with the participation of the entire political system over the past 15 years, up to now, many Vietnamese products have been loved and trusted by consumers both at home and abroad. Consumer purchasing power for Vietnamese goods is increasing, and more than 90% of consumers themselves determine that when buying goods, they will prioritize using Vietnamese goods. 75% of consumers advise relatives and friends to buy Vietnamese goods. The proportion of Vietnamese goods in markets accounts for over 70%.
The airline representatives have announced they will provide an extra of 650,000 seats, equivalent to more than 3,000 domestic flights for the Tet holiday in 2025. The increased flights focus on routes serving the needs of family reunions and spring travel during Tets, such as including Hanoi's Nội Bài Airport to Ho Chi Minh City's Tan Son and Hat Airport and airports of Nha Trang, Da Nang, Phu Quoc and Vinh, and between Ho Chi Minh City and Da Nang, Hai Phong, Hue, Than Hoa, Quai Non, Pleiku, Chu Lai, Dong Hoi, Vinh and Sarong. As disclosed by the airlines, many flights for the Tet holiday of 2025 have booking rates up to 80%, especially on routes from Ho Chi Minh City to northern and central localities such as Than Hoa, Quai Non, Chu Lai, Dong Hoi, Dot and others. The number of passengers is expected to increase sharply next month.
Within the framework of the exhibition, Colors of Cultural Heritage, Nature and Traditional Craft Products of Vietnam, the art exchange, Returning to the Heritage Land, took place at the Provincial Cultural Center. The exchange program featured performances by artists and actors from the Nghe An Provincial Cultural Center, Khao Van Lao Theatre of Bac Lu Province, Zoan and Thai Folk Art Troupe of Phu Tho Province and Hong Sak Viet Mass Art Troupe. Through the deep and meaningful lyrics and melodies of the regions, the art exchange program, Returning to the Heritage Land, brought a unique and impressive space, leaving many beautiful echoes in the audience near and far, and contributing to encouraging all classes of people to firmly step on the path of integration, building a rich, civilized and developed homeland and country.
Since 2021, Nghệ An has created over 500 OCOP products. In addition to traditional sales channels, digital technology has become an effective tool for promoting and connecting sales, helping businesses and cooperatives expand their brand presence online.
In 2022, the Solanum procumbens concentrate, product from Du Luong, which earned a 3-star OCOP rating, created development opportunities for the Ba Hung medicinal herb facility in Trang Son commune. Alongside investing in machinery for the production process to deliver the best products, the facility also prioritizes solving the distribution challenge. Beyond traditional distribution channels, the facility emphasizes promotion and sales on multiple online platforms. Thanks to the strong reach of these channels, 50% of its orders are now made through digital platforms.
There are months when traditional channels perform slightly better, and others when digital platforms take the lead. However, I believe digital platforms hold great advantages for the future. These platforms have helped my products reach more people. Sometimes, customers from areas where my products haven't yet reached still call to place orders.
After achieving 3-star OCOP certification for 4 of its products, the Kak Yen traditional liquor and crispy rice cake facility in Truyen Tuing commune, Than Chung district, has focused on leveraging digital platforms for sales. The facility has even established a dedicated media team to manage online sales through e-commerce platforms like Facebook, TikTok, and Shopee.
Traditional sales channels are limited to the local area or neighboring provinces. But with digital platforms, our products can reach customers nationwide. I have a team of collaborators specializing in building channels on digital platforms. Last year, revenue from digital platforms accounted for 40% of our total sales.
Simple yet quintessentially local products such as sesame rice crackers and peanut brittle from Kong Thao facility in Du Luong are also thriving thanks to social media usage.
Our channels include e-commerce platforms, Zalo, Facebook, and particularly the Winmart supermarket chain. These channels contribute about 70% of our transactions.
In fact, by taking advantage of digital technology and exploiting e-commerce channels early, many enterprises, cooperatives, and OCOP product owners in the province have not only exploited stable consumption markets on e-commerce sites, sales websites, and social networks, but also received many shared experiences and positive feedback to help producers improve their products more and more.
This is the end of the show today. Thank you for watching.